do a special Sunday night, and we traced ourselves from last Sunday back from Constantine, and we go into the Dark Ages, and that's basically where we are today. We're looking at the origins of our Christian, quote-unquote, faith as we know it, not the origin as it comes out of the Bible, but as people got their hands on it, and the faith began to become structured in Europe. And we're just looking at that and studying that as we go along, try to find out how did things come to be the way they were. And we come in here, and of course in the New Age our pathway is a different pathway. Our pathway is a pathway to truth. And of course, finally understanding truth leads us to freedom. And it's not truth that you can understand by somebody telling you this is the truth, because if you don't believe it, it's not true. It has to be felt and explode from within you like a flower all of a sudden blossoming that you know. And so, but when you have that truth, you no longer follow this main line. I mean, many of you, if you're like me, when you see much of these things, you just turn the dial on television. You can't even sit there anymore. You can't even take part in it, and a lot of it is not only religious, a lot of it transcends that and goes right into government. You see these politicians up, and they're going to straighten everything out, and the thing continues to get worse and worse and more oppressive against the poor and the underprivileged person who can no longer compete in the system, who can no longer compete in the society. You don't even want to hear it anymore because it's gone beyond the point of anybody repairing. Religion is so far beyond the point of anybody fixing it, it has to topple, and it has to topple by itself. Government is so far out of reach of the average person to compete in the system. Unless you're a professional making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, you find it almost impossible to compete. You can't afford their automobile insurance. You can't afford their health insurance. I mean, and it's astronomical, the charges and surcharges. And so the only ones that can compete, and you know, somebody that's rich can screw up, lose their license, and pay $3,000 and get it back. But somebody that's making $5 or $6 an hour, he screws up, tries to get his license back, forget it, he's destroyed. He cannot get it back because he can't afford all the surcharges. So, I mean, he's priced out of the system. And there's no hope for it. There's no way it can be changed other than by what we look for as this new age of Christ, which will change it. And that's what we're looking at, and we're seeing start to happen around the world, and it has to happen here. I believe that the next big change that you'll see in what will we call the politics, if we want to call that, or government of a country, would probably be Cuba, and then spill up this way, where the overcoming